Get value out of this, please hit that like button. Today we got class sponsored by Pura Vida, Blenders, and I got some other vendors over here. So anyway, it's going to be a pretty sweet class here today. All the donations going to a local charity here, Mama's Kitchen. We're going to get started in about 2 or 3 minutes here. So again, thanks for tuning in. Prepare to breathe, everybody. Please hit that like button. Good morning. How you doing? How are you? Steve, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
I already started following yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. Get some sunglasses? Yeah?
I already had a pair.
Yeah. They live right up the street, so it was just really easy to coordinate. I was going to do a charity class, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll come out and bring out, and and it's going to be a big freaking class."
Yeah, I'm gonna get. How do I know you said today all the proceeds are gonna go to their
Mama's
charity.
Kitchen.
Mama's. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I volunteer at Mama's Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
In Arizona.
Oh, my friend Terry volunteers here.
Really?
Yeah, so I do classes to them a couple times a year.
Amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
I should get connected with her because it's something that I like to do while I'm here.
Sweet.
So nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Good, good.
Yeah. So, but how do we also contribute to your class?
Well, I'm going to do the regular Venmo thing like I always do.
Right, which I did this morning, but I.
Oh, you did?
But I wanted to obviously donate and then for you too, you know?
Well, out of it, I'll just cover my expenses, and I'll usually take $100 and I'll donate the rest.
Okay.
Just out of it. But yeah, you're good. I got yours this morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
How do
it.
I pay you? I don't have them. Can I pay you cash?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll do that after class.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll announce it. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Did you get some?
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Hey, Dan. Fang's down here on the beach with his drone. Yeah. Terry, what do you
do for pain? You light up those wax
What is this?
tobacco. Those things are so cute. It had all kinds of great cheese in it.
Cool.
Fruit, pistachios.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right. All right, morning everybody. Welcome back to your mat, everybody. Pleasure. Awesome to be here with you today, everybody. I know a lot of you, but there's always new faces, especially today there's new faces. So welcome everybody. My name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays at 9 a.m., Saturdays, Sundays at 10 a.m. We're always all levels. We're always donation based. Today all the donations are going to a local charity, Mama's Kitchen, which they deliver meals to people who are sick, who have cancer, who have HIV, that can't do that themselves. So a really worthy cause here. I believe my friend here volunteers for them in Arizona. Another friend volunteers here in San Diego. I also, of course, want to thank Blenders and Pura Vida and Grazing Box, and we got a whole bunch of other sponsors over there that if you stop over after class, you can get yourself some freebies. So, hey, welcome everybody. You made the right choice to be here. What do you say we get started laying down on our stomachs? It's always, so we'll get started laying down on our stomachs. Is that speaker on over there? Should be good. Maybe pull it back a little bit, please. Thank you. So left ear to your mat. You can run your hands along your side body. Get comfortable, everybody. Close your eyes. And let's begin straight away together here, everybody. Exhale everything out. And then together, everybody, through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. Loom, can you check that one? Make sure it's loud enough. And exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale once again through your nose, fill up. Soak up that ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale through your mouth, clear and empty everything out. One more, y'all. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Beautiful. Now let's turn our heads to the opposite side. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go just like that. Inhale. Invite this ocean air in. Soak it up and completely fill up. Now lips stay sealed on your exhale. Navel draws in and up. You gently push that breath out. And let's just start to find a rhythmic pace here, everybody, of inhales that are equal to and balanced with a calming, soothing exhales. This is the foundation of our yoga practice here today. Deep diaphragm breathing. Right? Sounds almost too simple, right? But this deep diaphragm breathing is going to calm your mind. It's going to lower your blood pressure. And it's just going to return you, if you're not already, to a really healthy, healing state, a parasympathetic state. Rest and digest. So you made the right choice to be here, everybody. I commend you for doing that. I just try to make this practice as healing as you possibly can here today. And if that means dropping to your knees and taking a break 5, 10, 15 times, then that's okay. You can do that. But keep your breath flowing no matter what. Right? And whether you're new or you're not new, I have a rule here. I have a couple rules in class, and the last of our rules is to thank yourself for being here. To tell yourself, good job, right? Your brain is a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through it. So here we're all about cultivating positive, uplifting habits, everybody. It matters you're here. Keep that breath flowing free. And from here, let's just bring our chin facing forward. Take your hands right around your chest here. And then see if you can slide them back a couple inches. Like, think about tops of your fingers, lower rib cage. Now, tops of your feet are down. They're going to stay down, but see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And then hands off the ground on this first one. Inhale, just lift your chest up a couple inches here. Baby gentle cobra pose. Breathe in. Very good. And then exhale, you'll take her right back down. And we're going 4 more. We'll just move with that slow breath. Inhale, lift up a little bit more. So you feel those lower back muscles starting to engage, starting to cook. That's good. Exhale, take her back down. Number 3, if you want to press a little bit with your hands, go for it. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Exhale, take her back down. We got 2 more, everybody. Inhale, lift up. Now, shoulders back, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. And then last one, everybody. Inhale, press down, lift up to that perfect degree. Amazing. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Let's inhale, press up to our hands and our knees here. Hands and knees. Good, and then, tell you what, take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. Okay? Instead of pointing your toes, flex your foot. Spiral inward with your right thigh. So your inner thigh kind of spirals up towards the sky. And then look up and lift your right leg up a little bit higher as you breathe in. Look up. Very good, everybody. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Pull your thigh into your chest. Maybe you can get forehead. Good, let's go 2 more. 2 more. Extend back, look up, breathe in here now. Exhale, round her down. Empty out. Draw your navel in. Amazing. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, pull it in, chin to chest, empty out. And then take your right leg and extend it straight back behind you. And then take your left arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Beautiful, everybody. Now steady your visual gaze. Once again, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. I'm buzzing the tower over here with this guy. Now draw your belly button up and in. Good, everybody, breathe. Lift up a little bit higher on your inhale. And then on your exhale, see if you can stretch so long that you literally feel that space you're creating in your spine. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Olive. Exhale. Olive. Lift up 1 more time. Breathe in here now. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, set everything down. And then switch it up. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Okay, remember, flexing the foot. We want a closed hip posture. There's that inward rotation towards the midline of your body with your thigh. And then look up and left leg higher. Stomach dips down. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Push your breath out. Now go 2 more on your own, everybody. Exaggerate the size of your breath, right? The foundation of our meditation. It's a powerful tool. We're going to sharpen that tool today. And exaggerate the size of the movement. Spinal flexion, spinal extension, spinal mobility, and spinal vitality. Left leg straight back, and then right arm straight forward. And we go from that spinal flexion and extension to some spinal strengthening. Like we're literally working those muscles that run parallel to our spine and help us to stand up tall. Spinal lengthening, right? Your hand, your foot, they're pulling away from each other, and that's reverberating some length in your spine and traction. So aligning the spine as well. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up, breathe in here now. Very good. Exhale, set everything down. Curl your toes, take an inhale here. And then exhale, let's go ahead. Lift your hips to the sky, everybody. Downward facing. Doggy. Now lift your hips high. Drop your head down. Good, everybody. Now, see what your body's asking of you. So in other words, if you think it might feel good to pedal your feet out a little bit back and forth, side to side, do that. If it feels good to take some other movement, do that. This is a place, being on our mat, a place where we try to get out of our head. And what I mean by that is the overthinking, the overanalyzing we do all day long. And here we move into a feeling state, a more intuitive state. All right, so I'll give you the basic flow, the basic alignment. If something doesn't feel right in your body, do what does feel right. Spread your fingertips really, really wide. Okay? Remember, a little bend in your knees goes a long way with you pressing your hips higher and straightening out your spine. Now drop your head down, chin to your chest. I know you're feeling it, y'all. That's a good thing. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. And at the back of your mat, bend your knees at least a little bit here, because that's going to ease the hamstring and lower back pressure. Go ahead, drop your head down, and then see if you can swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Now, with that little bend in your knees, let's find a halfway lift. Come up. Pull your hands back, and as you do that, roll your shoulders back. Broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. And breathe really deep. Everybody. This stuff, I like to lead this practice in a way that is simple, yet not necessarily easy. Right? If it's simple, we don't have to overthink it. Physically, you choose the intensity level. Let's go there with that. Take an inhale here. Breathe in really, really big. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk them right back to your downward facing dog, everybody. Really good. Spread your fingertips wide. Little bend in your knees. Press your hips high. This is going to be incredibly beneficial for you, everybody. Physically, we're going to touch, take care of, and maintain everything within our body, every cell of our being. We're going to do this in a really, really mindful way, a meditative way. So physical exercise, mental exercise. Breathe well. And let's get her done, y'all. Inhale, little bend in your knees, even more. Press your hips back and look forward. And at the very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale. Now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades. Take the round out. Awesome. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in and empty out completely. And then inhale, let's rise. Lead with your chest and rise. Come all the way up to standing. Good. At the top, stretch your arms. Lift up and out of your waistline. Amazing. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Good, everybody. Inhale, once again, find that halfway lift. Your hips pull back and your chest reaches out. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower with control. Lower halfway down. Very good. Now inhale, roll through upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Beautiful, y'all. Every muscle, every joint, every tendon, every tissue will be positively affected by the time you walk off your mat. And you'll have soothed the agitated mind, right? That's the main intention of this practice, to soothe the agitated mind, because let's face it, you know, there are certain pandemics that have been going around for a long time. Stress, tension, depression. This practice is really good with dealing with all those. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Good. Take that halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out here. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out. Inhale, let's rise. Take your torso, float it all the way up high. And at the top, lean it back. Lift out of your heart, everybody. Amazing. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower down strong. Good, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Is that a sweet, sweet dogger, y'all? Beautiful. Balance, strength, endurance, flexibility. This practice has it all. This practice has it all. It's not always easy, of course, but as you know, nothing of great value, of meaning, is ever easy, right? And that includes physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. It's never easy, but it's always worth it. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light float of feet between hands. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long, halfway lift it. Exhale, fold down and dive in deeply. And then inhale, rise, float it. Take it all the way up high. At the top, lean it back just till your body's like, Exhale, fold all the way back down. A breath-based meditation, we're just adding some very therapeutic movement to. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Good, upward facing dog. Feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggeroo. So I mentioned all that stuff physically. This practice helps us deal with stressful situations a little bit better, but also builds focus and concentration and just a stronger mind. And the more strength we have in our mind, then the more power we're going to have in our life. Take one more breath here, everybody. Take one more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar. You could add something, skip something. You can make the whole thing up if you want. Right? As long as you breathe, I'm cool with it, y'all. I'll meet you right back in Dogger. Beautiful work, everybody. Beautiful work. I think what I'm watching is about 250 different kinds of Surya Namaskar sun salutations, which is awesome, right? Because that's how it should be. Nobody can do downward facing dog, half pigeon, or any of these postures like you. It's very, very unique to you. Once you're back in that dogger, how's that breath? Is it still deep? Still reflective of, let's say, an inner quality of balance? I hope so, y'all. From here, let's shift forward, plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right for a side plank pose. And if you need to drop a forearm to the ground or a knee to the ground, totally cool. But I do want you to lift your hips here, everybody. Right? Crescent shape your left side body. Nice, Jimmy. And then try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. Relax there. Yeah, if your strength is supreme on this beautiful morning, you can take your right leg up off your left. Right hand towards the ocean. Press through your heel, reach through your hand. Amazing. Take an inhale, reach a little bit longer. And then our release is plank. Take your right knee to your right elbow for 5. Good. See if you can get it up there around your tricep. 4. Plug it right up there in your armpit, y'all. 3. Good. 2. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. And then bend your right knee. Right heel is going to come towards your left shoulder, like across your body, and then do what feels good there. You can bend and straighten that leg. You can take big circles with your knee. You could flip your dog if you want. Good. 5. 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. 2. Let's right hand down, right leg high to the sky. Tell you what, just set her down, downward facing dog. And then once again, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll up into your left for side plank. Now, in any posture, you can go through a checklist, right? Check 1, steady visual gaze. We call that our drishti, and steady breath, the foundation. Check 2, balance and stability and alignment. You just kind of make those little adjustments that you need to in your body. It's different for you than anybody else. Check 3, enhance, refine, or modify. Maybe left leg up, or maybe right knee down. Left hand towards the ocean, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to plank. Left knee, left elbow. 5. I know it's hard. 4. But you could back off if you need. 3. How's that jaw doing, y'all? 2. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and then do what feels right, everybody. The circles, the bending, the straightening. Do what feels right. 5. Everybody. 4. Good, y'all. 3. 2. All right, left hand down, left leg back up high. Exhale, just release and set her downward facing dog. It's Sunday morning. Let's hop back on that flow train, y'all. We're in down dog. Both legs are down. Take an inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. At the very end of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Go find an inhale, halfway lift, heels and toes are all the way together. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. And then inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and stretch your hands high to the heavens here. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead and dive it on in. What's up, buddy? Good, how you doing, buddy? Halfway lift, flat back, reset your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog attack. Inhale, breathe your right leg high to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, shift forward, bring knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, Richi Hai. And then exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then root down. Inhale, rise. Come up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Awesome. Stay tall. Exhale, just slide your hands to heart center. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Right foot steps back. Lower slow. You could call it simple like Sunday morning flow. Upward facing, heart comes through. And exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Left leg, inhale. Good, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, Richi Hai. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come on up, ride that breath and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, stay tall. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Ah! Woo! Great success, huh? Y'all breathing? See, right about now, we're 27 minutes in. Right about now, the dopamine is starting to go up. The serotonin, the oxytocin is starting to skyrocket. The cortisol, if it isn't already, that's going to drop way down. Right, all these things I just mentioned, you could probably take about 10 different medications that'll do that same thing. Those medications have side effects, though. Right? Dry mouth, loss of hair. Pretty sure someone slipped me one of those a couple years ago. Excessive flatulence, they have side effects. Here, the only side effect is you're going to feel really good. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold her down deep, now you're. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low, lift chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody. Pull your chest out long. Breathe in. Exhale, clench your palms. Step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move through that flow. Upwards, heart comes through. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing, doggies. Right leg, breather high. Good, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, see if you can step through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach to the sky. Exhale, take her down. Step her back. You know where to go, everybody. Spectacular. Take the left side on your own. Left side on your own. Breathe, everybody. Still that breath-based meditation. We just changed the movement a little bit. You are doing amazing things for yourself right now. Huge, huge service for yourself. Mega. Thank yourself for being here. Good, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Let's take a detour, huh? From here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet at the back of your mat, right? And then heel toe your feet together at the center of the back of your mat. And then inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Now, instead of pointing your toes, just like we did earlier, we're flexing the foot. We got inward rotation, so another closed hip posture. And then bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then just take your arms, maybe run them along your side body like jet airplane wings. Come to fly. Good. Steady visual gaze and steady breath, everybody. The balance will come a lot easier if we focus on those two things. Hey, and if you happen to fall, just see how many people you can take down with you. Maybe the whole row like a bunch of dominoes, huh? 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Soak it up nice and deep. A release is forward fold on your exhale. That wasn't so bad, right? For me, I mean. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Flex your foot. Inward rotation. Okay, right knee bends a little bit. Find that halfway lift. And then open up your arms and come to fly. Yeah. Well, we got physical balance here, obviously, but throughout the whole practice, we're trying to find balance between, effort and ease, right? Because if we push too hard, we're going to stress ourselves out. If we don't go hard enough, we're going to check out and get bored. So find that balance. Let's take one more inhale here. And exhale, release the forward fold, set everything down. Separate your feet hips width apart. Matter of fact, let's take them even wider towards the edges of your mat. Angle your heels in, your toes out, and then squat down deep into Malasana, frog pose. Good, everybody. Keep that breath flowing deep. Try to bring your feet flat to your mat. Hey, if this isn't working for whatever reason for you, everybody, knees or ankles or hips, skip it. But try to bring your feet flat. Try to straighten your spine. A lot of straight spines there. Good, y'all. And then interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards. Biceps with your ear. With that straight spine, let's come to standing in 5. Whoa. 4. 3. 2. And you're all the way up, everybody. And we's coming right back down. 5. 4, just a little bit slower than you want to move, right? 3, this is good. With challenge comes change. It has to be challenging. 2, slide your hands to heart center. And then let's flow a couple times. Now, inhale, stand up, sweep out, reach for the sky. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, out and up. Soak it up, drink it up, deep. Exhale, hands to heart, right back down now. Inhale, out and up. Come up, reach for the sky. Exhale, squat right back down. Take 1 inhale here. And then exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Then heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. We call this Padagustasana. Look up a little bit as you breathe in here now. Exhale, fold. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. And make this what you're feeling, right? The sensation. See if you can make it absolute sweetness. From your head to your feetness. Oh. Woo, woo! Taking that one on the road, y'all. How about one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale, amazing. Let's release that. Walk your hands back to that downward facing dog. And then inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale. Now take your right knee across to your left elbow. Straighten that right leg out to the side. Rest the knife edge of your foot on the ground. And then rotate your heart open to the sky. Left hand reaches and rotates up. Good, everybody. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very, very alive here. Here for another 3. 2. Take an inhale here. Then let's take it back to plank. Pull your knee into your chest. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. Check 1, steady gaze, steady breath. Check 2, you're balanced, right? You're steady, you're stiff. If I were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't move an inch. Spin your back foot flat, bud. You're good, you're good. You see everybody's back foot, back leg? There you go, bud. And then you're doing what I like to usually do. I don't like to do it, it's what I usually do is that, and that's lean forward here. So if that's you, come back. We want shoulders stacked right above hips. And then breathe well, close your eyes. Can you be physically engaged, active enough to feel this everywhere? It doesn't have to be, right, intense everywhere, but can you feel it everywhere? That's the quality of attention we want to bring towards what we're doing here. You're doing amazing. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, another. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach it out. And then side angle pose is your exhale. Yeah. If you're not sure where to be, forearm to thigh, you see people doing that. That's good. That keeps you lifted and narrow. Good. Whoa. I didn't say balanced. Now, if you'd like to, you can take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Oh. And then see if you can just kind of intensify that whole left side body. You seal the knife edge into the ground. You reach through your fingertips. Beautiful, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Reach a little bit. And then our release is simply the low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take your right hand to the top of your right knee or your right thigh. And then think about a halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. And then exhale. Use that leverage. Press against your knee, your thigh, and twist your heart open towards La Jolla. If you want to take your right hand to the sky, you can do that. Easy little low lunge twisty. Simple stuff that has you doing so much for yourself. Breathe, everybody. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your right hand down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And then perhaps stagger yourself with your neighbor, because head in asana is the most uncomfortable posture of all of them for everybody involved. Okay? If you'd like to grab your big toes or your ankles, it's right there for you. Breathe deep, right? And right now your heart is above your head. So all that oxygen-rich blood is just flowing like a river, straight to your brain. It matters you're here. Awesome, everybody. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat back. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. And then step your right foot back to your left. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. You've been here before, many times. If you'd like to drop to your knees, you can totally do that, okay? But listen carefully. We're gonna move slow. On your inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down, elbows straight back. And on your exhale, press straight back up. You might be familiar with these. In yoga, we call them push-ups. Inhale, lower halfway down without your hips collapsing. And then exhale, press straight back up. Can you do it without making that face? Inhale, lower halfway down. You know who you are. Exhale, press her straight back up. Last 2. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, back up. 1 more. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Woo. You're doing fantastic, everybody. Seriously, y'all breathing? We're getting there. We're in down dog, hips high. I tell you what, everybody. Let's just take this left side, right? We'll just take this left side, and then that will totally close out. Go warm up. Breathe. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. No, across to your right elbow. Oh, straighten that leg out to the side. Rotation, your right hand open. Do what you got to do for balance. You know, probably the more you slide that left foot forward, the more stability you're going to have. For me, that's how it works. Here for 5, 4, plank with knee to nose in 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, take it to plank, knee towards your nose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out. Inhale, out and up, reach for the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Spread your wings, open your heart to La Jolla. Sink deep into your front left knee, stack it directly above your ankle. Your back right toes are going to angle forward slightly. Back right foot toes, angle forward slightly. Back right toes, Who, me? And then breathe. See what you can get cooking. Can I be active enough to feel it everywhere, but calm enough to hold it forever? Can I lessen my stress response? Right? That sounds simple, but can have a huge impact. Since, science nowadays tells us like 90% of disease and illness caused or triggered by stress or stress response. It matters you're here. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. Go find where you need to be, everybody. You're stable, it's sustainable, you got sensation, and of course, that breath is flowing. Now, if we're reaching towards the ocean, palm is facing down, right shoulder's rolling back. There we go, everybody. 3 breaths here. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Left hand top of left knee or left thigh. Look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Use that leverage, twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. Left hand can go high. Whew, again, this is simple stuff. Simple shapes in our body we never want to lose the ability to do. So you got to show up to your mat like you've done today. Use the muscles. Do the exercises. 2 more here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. Great job. Release your left hand down. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And then, tell you what, let's swim our hands behind us and interlace our fingers at our lower back. Find a halfway lift, pull your hands back, broaden, and then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, and breathe. Woo! Very good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. And then inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. And then inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high to the sky. Good. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot. Take tree pose. Take your right foot above or below your left knee. Now, that means your toes can be on the ground like a kickstand if you want it. But please, above or below your knee. Hands start at heart center. Steady gaze, steady breath, and then take it where you want to go. If you want to extend your arms up, go for it. Loom. How many? Yeah, y'all. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Step your right foot down. And then switch it up. Switch it up. Yep, not a 10-minute series. One side, then the other. Okay, above or below your knee, please. Hands at heart. Right, focus. Concentration. These are muscles. We're building strength, just on a different level. The more strength we have in our mind, the more power we're going to have in our life. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Step your left foot down. Last time here, let's close her out and get her done. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Lean it back. Last time here, lift up and away. Oh, good. Exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and go ahead and lower all the way down. Go on, go ahead, go ahead. And once you get down here, I tell you what, it's Sunday. It's a double down your asana day, y'all. Bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with right hand. Left foot left. Exhale everything. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Kick them up. Hey, if this isn't happening for you, you could just take your legs straight behind you, zip them up, and lift everything up, kind of like an airplane. But knees in towards each other. Lift your thighs if you can. Give me two. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Lift up, breathe in. Great job. Release. Drop your left ear to the mat. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs, cool. Let's do it again. Double down your asana day, y'all. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab at a foot or ankles. Kick up, kick back, lift everything. Good, 5. 4. A little bit more, y'all. Last 3. I know it's uncomfortable. It has to be. 2. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Release. Right here to the mat. If you want to windshield wipe your legs, great. Let's meet back. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. When you're ready. A half pigeon is next, by the way. Oh, no, now we're moving? Now we're moving? It's funny how that motivates people. Good. Send your hips to the sky. Drop your head down. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, hips press back. Exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist for half pigeon pose. Now, try not to lean onto your right hip. And if for whatever reason this is too much for your ankle or knee, lay on your back, take it on your back. I can help you out with that. But hips are level, right? If your hips are tight, brother, pull your heel in close to your body. That'll help your hips level. And then hands walk back, open heart as you breathe in. And then hands walk forward, open hips. Walk it out. Drop your head down. And breathe. Breathe. Yeah. So it's like supine figure four. Put this, kind of like that. Take this hand there, and that hand there, and lay back and forth.
Is this
Cool.
right?
Yeah. Let's go. Whew. What you do? Good, everybody. Walk your hands back in. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the street. As you do that, bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. And then take your right hand to the ground, right at the base of your spine. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee or thigh. Get tall on the inhale, so press down to your right hand, lengthen your spine. Use leverage, twist, and pull on your exhale. You can stay here in this twist, or take your right hand up and over towards your left foot. Right hand. There you go. So it's a side body stretch. What do you do? What's up? What are you doing? Hey, how you doing? Good, everybody. Let's release that. Come back up. And then take Baddha Konasana facing the street. So soles of the feet to come together. Knees open nice and wide. Now, anybody can try to round down and try to jam their forehead to their toes. It doesn't mean it's healthy. Let's root into our sit bones. Get tall, straighten your spine, and then see if you can lead with your heart. Hinge with your waist, and then fold down deep. And breathe, everybody. If you come here all the time, you hear me say it all the time. People form habits, and habits form futures. Right? That just kind of makes sense. If you told me your top 5 habits of what you do, I can probably kind of give you a roundabout of where you'll be in 5 years. Right? So showing up to your mat, right? More days than you don't, lessening stress response and strengthening and just building and clearing your mind. This is a really, really good habit. As I mentioned earlier, that positive internal dialogue, most of us, including myself, have the habit of that not being really positive, right? We mess up, we relive it time and time again. That internal dialogue is not healthy. In fact, the way our brain works, when we think about these things, right, especially if we bring emotion to them, our brain actually doesn't know the difference between you thinking about it and it actually happening again. So you relive this time and time again. To my knowledge, we're the only animal on this planet that does that. So tell yourself, good job, nice work, right? Your brain's a supercomputer. You want to run positive programs. When you're ready, come back up, everybody. Just take your right leg and swing it around behind you. So we'll go half pigeon, left leg facing the street. Half pigeon, left leg facing the street. One side's going to be different from the other. You can count on that. It's all right. Hands walk back, open heart as you breathe in. Hands walk forward, open hips as you breathe out. Same breathing we began to cultivate about an hour now ago. And we're closing it out. No worries, everybody. Couple more breaths. Yeah. Should have got out of bed earlier. Could have had a full breakfast. Beautiful, y'all. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. And then let me see here. So left foot, inner right thigh. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. Left hand at the base of your spine. Right hand's going to reach across to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Get tall as you breathe in. And then twist. Ring it out on your exhale. And from there, you decide where to take it. Left hand can come up and over. That's side body stretch. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Pull it in deep. Accelerate. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Palms face up. Roll on your back. Nice and easily, everybody. Once you get there, you've got happy baby pose. The happy baby. Happy baby, y'all. Good, and then spinal twist. Spinal twist of your choosing if you'd like to finish out. Whatever you think is going to feel good. Make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly. Woo! Take her back to center, everybody. Pull your knees into your chest. One more time, neutralize. Awesome, and then just release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Let's take our right hand to our belly, left hand to our heart. Now, continue to breathe deep, okay, for just a few more moments. Continue to breathe deep. Perhaps a little bit less intense than, let's say, when we were flowing, but still breathing deep. And feel that space beneath your left hand. Okay, see if you can direct your breath. See if you can breathe into that space. And as you breathe into that space, I'd like you to bring to someone or something to mind that you're really, really grateful you have in your life. Someone or something that you love unconditionally. Someone or something that you really appreciate. Okay? And it's not just the name, the vision in your head, right? It's the feeling tone. It's the emotion. Can you bring that into this space beneath your left hand? If you check out, if your mind wanders, you can always begin again. This is a very short, a very simple meditation or exercise that helps create heart-brain coherence. If you come here a lot, you hear me talk about it. Each and every one of our hearts is not just a muscle. We have 40,000 sensory neurites in our heart. Sensory neurites are essentially the same as brain neurons. So these two brains, the one in your head, the one in your heart, they're not always in alignment or coherence. You've probably felt that many times in your life when your heart has told you one thing, your head has told you something else. But when we bring heart and brain in coherence, we have brings us into a very good and healthy heart rate variability. It causes over 1,300 biochemical reactions within our body. Healthy ones, really good ones. Right? You could go to the doctor, take 30, 40 different medications for all that we've done here today. Oh, you'd have to throw in a couple personal trainers too. Or you can just show up to your mat like you've done here today. If you're ready, you can just kind of release that. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Soften everything. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Savasana. You folks at home, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Please hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. Today, all donations go to Mama's Kitchen, a local charity here, so thank you so much for your donations. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, and we'll be back on Tuesday, y'all. Notice how you feel. Right? It's never easy, but once you get to this point, it's always worth it. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can breathe lightly. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, cool. If you'd like to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, awesome. Jacob. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. Take a second, everybody. Tell yourself, good job. Acknowledge your effort, your commitment to show up to your mat. Acknowledge your commitment to yourself. This was huge, what you did for yourself. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through. I am so blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. I started this practice and made it donation-based to make it accessible, because in studios, it's really expensive, like 30 bucks a pop. So, and all the donations today, as I mentioned, go to this local charity, Mama's Kitchen, a very worthwhile cause. Thank you, everybody. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Nice